Hello Sagittarius, my beautiful people, how are you? Welcome. This is your October 2025 monthly general tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. Thanks for being here. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever it is you want. Put your feet up. We might be here a while. They're a bit chatty upstairs at the moment. They've got a lot to say. So this is good for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. Everything you need to know is in the description box below, okay? That's the cards I use, the links to my books and website, everything else. All right, have a little look if you feel like it. Okay, this is the Tarot of Dreams. What do we have for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Cross-watching for the month of October. So this is for the whole month, okay? I'll be doing your money and career about the middle of the month for the following 4 weeks, all right? Okay, so for October, well, that's a nice start. We're starting with the Emperor, with the Eight of Wands, moving forward with the Six of Cups, the Hermit, the Queen of Wands in the centre, with the Eight of Coins. We have the Palace of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, predominantly very positive. You're moving on from what has been quite difficult. But that moving on is creating a little bit of stress, a little bit of like, oh, am I doing the right thing? Is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. Right, let's find out some more. Okay, let's get your affirmations. These are mine from Hoping to Having. Affirmation cards. Right, we want that one. I am so happy and grateful now that all good things come to me. Nice energy. All right, that's your affirmation. I am so happy and grateful. Don't just say it, you've got to feel it. Okay, it's no good just saying I'm so happy and grateful. I'm so happy and grateful. I am so happy and grateful now that all good things come to me. Let's see what this is. This is the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards, and you have impossible. No, I am possible. Believe in yourself. Nothing is impossible. That's what it says. Let me just show you. Okay. I'm possible. Believe in yourself. Nothing is impossible. It's absolutely correct that nothing is impossible when you believe that it isn't. If you believe it's impossible, you're right. If you believe it is possible, you're right. So let's start believing it's possible. Okay, right, let's get your themes. These are the themes for the month. So this is the wisdom of the oracle. Oh, and we've got happy. Hello, this is looking rather nice. Okay, I'll bring it down in a minute. Let me just get them all out. Okay, this is the energy oracle for Sagittarius for October, please. How did you fare through those eclipses? Are you all right? We've got the temple path here. The temple path, a very spiritual card about trusting your intuition, about listening to that higher guidance, about listening to yourself. All right, let me get you an animal theme as well. So this is your animal totem. What's the main energy for Sagittarius, please? It's quite a big deck, quite difficult shuffle, but I'm not a very good shuffler. Okay, we can't be good at everything. All righty. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Okay, right, now come closer. Let's have a little chat. What have we got going on then? All right, so I'm so happy and grateful now that all good things are coming to me and everything is possible. Right, everything is possible. Now you've got your happy card here as well. That would be like the Nine of Cups and the Sun and the Star all kind of combined. Very, very positive. Now the eggs in Oracle represent the good stuff cracking open. All right, so we are tapping into our happiness. It's a number 26, right, which is an 8. And she's holding the star. She's feeling like a star. She's on cloud 9 here. She's happy lady. Now, happy. You are wanting to get yourself into a really happy, positive space. So we're going to get into that energy of gratitude, the attitude of gratitude. Start your day with literally 10 seconds of gratitude. Think of 3 things you're grateful for. I'm grateful I woke up this morning. I'm grateful that it's the sun is shining, or there's a beautiful flower, or. You think of 3 things that you can be grateful for. You start your day with gratitude, and your day will lift and get better and better and better, because you attract what you are, not what you want. And if you're in that energy of gratitude, you'll attract more things to be grateful for, which is amazing. That's what we want. Now, the temple path, number 12, that's a 3. 3s are growth, expansion, the good stuff, all right? This beautiful temple. The temple path is spiritual or religious, but it is about tapping into that soul energy, the God force within you, the creative flow. Now, you might add into that your spiritual team and the angels and higher beings of light and source, all that is, the I am presence. All of that is what helps drive you towards everything that you are wanting to achieve, build and grow. Now, we're talking about the foundation because we've got beaver spirit here. Beavers work really, really hard, and they make sure that their foundation is solid before they do anything else. They build that dam across the river to lower or raise the water, to get the water level just right, so that they can then, within that, they've got their environment sorted, they then build their home within the environment to then build everything else from. So it starts with the dam, then it's the home, then they have their family. It's all about making sure that the right things are in place first. So you're laying a solid foundation. So this could be anything that is going to help you build and grow your life and world up. So it could be having training, classes, courses that give you the skills and the qualifications that you need to build an amazing career. It could be building a website to build your business from, because it comes from that. It could be building a beautiful relationship with a friend or a romantic partner that can potentially become a lifelong friendship or marriage. It's about where the foundation is. And don't forget health, because everything comes from there. Without health, we can't do much. So let's make sure that health has a really good solid foundation too. Okay, so as we move into October, because of the eclipses in September, which were all about what's going down the drain, what we're clearing out, what we're getting rid of to create the space that we need to step into this beautiful new opportunities that are coming forward over the next 6 months, starting with October. So I cleared the decks in September. Now we're open to receive. So we're stepping into the Emperor energy. That's what you're coming into October with, which I love for you, Sagittarius. The Emperor is Aries energy. It is power. It is really stepping into I know who I am. And I'm the damned emperor. I'm equivalent to 4 kings. Don't mess with me. I can have anything I want. I can create. I can bang my gravels there on the floor, and I can command things into being. I wrote a lot in my book about commanding. Don't ask, don't beg, don't plead. Command. Remember who you are. You are source personified. You are a child of the universe. You have a divine right to all good things. So come at it from that perspective, knowing who you are, but also coupling it up with the Hermit, which is self-reflection. It's very spiritual, it's meditative, it's contemplative, it's kind of figuring things out. Who am I? What do I want? Where am I going? What's important to me? What's not important to me? What will bring me fulfillment? What spoils the fulfillment? It's real kind of self-awareness from the soul, from the inner being, from everything of who I am, really working out so I'm in my power, and I'm coupling that power with my spiritual power. Those two together are fantastic. Now, when we add in the Palace of Swords, which is an environment, a place where you can think clearly, where you can see clearly, where there's no fog, no confusion, there is this absolute clarity. Then you can use your logic, your intelligence to plan and decide and figure things out and make things happen. So you're pulling all aspects together, which is absolutely amazing. So you think, okay, here's my my thoughts and my plans and my ideas and my goals, but if I'm confused and I don't quite know what I want, then I'm not really sending out clear signals, and so everything gets muddied and muddled and all over the place. But no, you're coming in with the Emperor power, with the clarity and focus of the Hermit of I know what I want, and then you can really push all of that forward and your world can start to really take off. We've got the Eight of Wands, which is good news, forward motion, things now, nothing in the way. We can start really moving forward from a place of absolute empowered knowing your worth. That's the main thing with the Queen of Wands. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows who she is. And she's not willing to settle for less. Doesn't mean she won't compromise, but she won't compromise herself or her integrity or her value. She's like, I know who I am. I'm special. I'm important. I matter. Now, the other thing with the Queen of Wands is she stands out from the crowd. She's very attractive. This is attractive energy. And we're not necessarily talking about physical attraction. It's an energy that is attracting, right? She attracts to her everything that she wants, the right job, the people want to, oh, come and work for me. You stand out from the rest. You're head and shoulders above the rest. There's something about this lady that says, I want you. So that could be a job, or romantically, or, you know, you're 20 of you after in the same home and you're the one that gets it because you're standing out. And this is enabling you to move on from this Five of Cups, because the Eight of Wands is the moving on card. The Five of Cups is sadness and regrets and tears. And it's been hard. It's been difficult, you know. And Sagittarius, this is saying that you've had some struggles. You've had some difficulties, as most of us have. And that might have been quite hard for you in September through those eclipses. Or this could be old stuff. You might be eclipsing out something that made you have a really good cry, sad to let it go, but know it needed to go. And yes, we can know something needs to go, but still have a good cry about it. Yeah, just because it's meant to go and you know it's meant to go doesn't mean you can't be upset about it, because you can. But it's time to move on from that now. You're moving from the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups. There's a progression here as we move to this last row. So by the time we're moving towards the end of October, you're moving through that from this empowered place, moving forward into really looking at what's important. The Six of Cups can be soulmates and people you've grown up with. It's a card of nostalgia. It's also the card of the soul. It's a very spiritual card, very connected card. So we move from this sort of aloneness with the Five of Cups into this connection with the Six of Cups. I'm back, okay? I'm listening to my soul, my intuition. Yeah, I can be nostalgic about the past, but not in a sad way, in a look how far I've come way, and look at who's around me that could help me take it further even more. Now I'm working on this. Eight of Coins is the worker card. So we're working hard, diligently. All right, he's an expert in his field, right? You're really good at what you do. So you're working on something here from a place of power and knowing your worth to move past what hasn't worked, from a place of clarity and empowerment. But there's still a little hangover with that Nine of Swords there from the previous sadness. And that can often be because it was sad and I'm moving forward into something better. Is it going to come back? Is the sadness going to come back? Is it going to go wrong? Am I setting myself up to fail? Those are the kind of thoughts that come up, the doubts, the fears, the insecurities. So I want you to circle back to this foundation with the beaver, lay a solid foundation. Is your foundation solid? If you've dismantled your foundation, and that's what the tears are about, you know, you've left a home or a relationship or a job, you've dismantled what you had because you know you want to build a new foundation that is more aligned with who you are now, then yes, there's bound to be some stress about it and some anxiousness about it. But it's allowing yourself to say, I'm doing this for my highest good. That's the Hermit. and the Six of Cups. I'm doing this for my long-term security and happiness, and it is right for me. I can feel it in my intuition, in my instincts. I can feel it in my heart and soul that this is what is right for me. And it's okay to be scared and a bit stressed. It's okay to be a little bit like, oh, am I doing the right thing? Let the fears come up, but then gently reassure them. Gently reassure them. Okay? Let's find out some more. I'm going to clarify with a Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Let's find out some more. Tell me about this Emperor. What is this power all about for Sagittarius? What is this power? Two of Cups, which is love, self-love, connections, with the Seven of Coins and the High Priestess. More spiritual energy here. So we've got the Temple Path, the Hermit, and the High Priestess now. Please listen to your intuition, follow your heart, listen to your higher guidance. This is what is right for you. There's power. It's time for you to come into your power from a place of self-love, and that connection with that Two of Cups can be with you and somebody else, or you and your higher self and your spiritual team, you and God, you and the universe. Allow yourself to build those foundations that are going to be lasting now, right? The Seven of Coins is the card about building something that you reap the rewards, you get the harvest further down the line, right? So we're in this, I'm doing this and I will reap the rewards. Now, some of you can be getting those rewards now, and that's partly why you're feeling so empowered. I put the work in a year ago, 5 years ago, and now I'm getting the rewards, and it feels so good. It feels so good. All right, some of you are reaping the rewards of the self-love that you've been working on, because the Eight of Coins next to the Queen of Wands, that's her worth. She knows her worth. Perhaps you've been working on your worth, your self-esteem, your confidence, your knowing of who you are. You've done the work. Now the rewards want to come in, and your higher self is bringing them to you. We've got the Star flipping over with the Three of Wands. It's time, Sagittarius, for your light to shine, for you to really glow here. We're on a glow up. And the Star with the Three of Wands, expansion, growth, trips, travel, your ship's coming in, all the good stuff, everything lighting up for you. Everything is lighting up for you. Let's find out about these two down the bottom that are a little bit more heavy. Tell me about that Five of Cups for my Sagittarius, please. Okay. We've got the Moon, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Coins. So the Moon, of course, is what's hidden, what's unseen. I can't see clearly. It might be a bit foggy. It's also about all our feelings coming up. We've just been through 2 eclipses, which is all about the Moon. So we're in this energy here. That Five of Cups is related to sadness that may have come to light through those eclipses, or through that self-reflection and that self-awareness. You may have, just realize how things are out of balance with that Two of Coins, how off things are. And you've taken action with that Knight of Wands to bring the balance back in. And if that means, that relationship's toxic, it's no good for me, it's got to go. Yes, I've had a cry about it, but I've taken the action that is needed because I can see what I couldn't see before. The awareness has come up. Very rarely do circumstances massively change, but it's what we see and become aware of that changes. Yeah. And that is, key. You can have a friendship or relationship, pottering along for a long time, and then all of a sudden you realize something that's underlying, and you kind of go, oh dear, no, I'm not having that. And then you take the action, because the Knight of Wands is an action card, and he's with his Queen. Okay, so you've been taking action on your worth, on your confidence, because you want that balance. You see, the Two of Coins is a card about the balance being off. It could be all work and no play. It could be, it's all give and no take. Whatever the balance is, financial imbalance, energetic imbalance, that you're looking at that and saying, do you know, every time I spend time with that person, I feel absolutely drained. They drain the life out of me. That is not a balanced relationship. It's not good for me, and I'm out. Whatever it has been for you, you have taken action to say, I am seeing what I didn't see before, and I'm bringing the balance back. But it might have been upsetting to do it, but I knew it was right. Okay? So just trust. Now, clarifying that 9 of Swords, we've got the 2 of Wands and the Emperor. We're going in a different direction. We're doing it differently. These 2 cards, 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands, this is a new door opening for you. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. And you don't want that. You're in your Emperor energy and you're saying, I deserve more. I'm powerful. I'm strong. I'm fearless and bold and courageous, and I am ready to fully step into my power. And is it a bit airy scary with that 9 of Swords underneath? Yeah, absolutely. If I'm not used to my power, if I'm not used to saying no, if I'm not used to standing up for myself, it can be scary. But it's going to take a bit of work. We've got that 8 of Coins underneath. A bit of work to really get my power in balance, and for me to step boldly onto this new path and trust that I am exactly where I need to be. So new opportunities coming your way. That's what the 2 of Wands is. It's an expansion. It's a growth. In the Rider-Waite traditional tarot, he's holding a globe, the world in his hands. It's like the world is open to you. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? And you go from the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands into that expansion. I'm getting on that ship. I'm going traveling. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I've got my goals. I'm setting those goals from a place of power. So what's the outcome then? That's what's going in October. What's the outcome? What are we looking at the outcome here for Sagittarius with all this power and shift going on? There's the Hermit again with the 4 of Wands. We've got the 8 of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this is your outcome. Right, look at all of this. The Hermit again. So this is all about you, right? You are shining in your own light, deciding what is right for you. It's not selfish, it's self-care. You're not living somebody else's life, you're living yours, and you've got to look after you from a very spiritual perspective, okay? Because the Hermit is a very spiritual man, living on the top of the mountain in meditation and contemplation and prayer. So we're really coming into using that prayer for gratitude, using that prayer for guidance. Thank you for showing me the way. I'm open to receiving help and guidance because I'm ready to go to the next level. We've got the 4 of Wands here. The 4 of Wands is marriage, promotions, homes, new homes, changing things up in your homes, extensions, redecorating, rebooting. It's a promotion. It's an improvement in some way of your foundation. This could be a brand new foundation that we've got here. So a new home or a new job, a new business, a new relationship, or taking what you already have to the next level. So if you're dating, you could be getting engaged, moving in together, buying a home together. If you've already got a job, you're getting promoted up to the next level. Opportunities are here for you with that Page of Cups. Pages are the messengers. They open doors. They bring in news. So Page of Cups is bringing a new cup, an empty cup for you to fill it with what you want, because you are ready to turn your back on the past and step boldly into your future. Oh, I love this for you, Sagittarius. It's excellent. Okay, let's finish off with some angel and unicorn cards for you. These are the angels, Angel Oracle? Yeah, Oracle of the Angels, I think they're called. The link is below. All right, so letting go. Absolutely, we need to let go of what has been, because we are ready to step into something new, brand new, letting go. And that's what you've been doing through September, letting go of the old. And as we step into October, you are free. You are free to step forward and say, right, I'm ready, bring it on. I'm ready for my happiness. Just beautiful. And this is the magic of the unicorns. And we have number 20, Rose Gold Cosmic Pool. Bathe in cosmic love. Soak up wisdom. See that owl that's with the wisdom is the teacher, and the animals are all sitting here, and the unicorn here, all listening to the teachings of the owl. Listen to your higher self, your higher guidance. Bathe in that cosmic love. Soak in the wisdom. We have so much spiritual energy here. The High Priestess, the Hermit twice, the Temple Path. It's really moving you into a more spiritually connected, intuitively connected way of being and way of living. Just amazing. When we are living from the heart, from the soul, we are on the right path, and everything feels right and clicks into place, and it is so good. So just trust this process, Sagittarius. This is so positive for you. All right, my beautiful people, that's what I have for you for the month of October. I'll be back mid-month with your money and career for the following 4 weeks. And I'm back every Friday with a collective shorter message for everybody. And I will see you next time. You have an amazing day. Lots of love. Bye-bye.